Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're going to find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, a decision is imminent and we're in it to win it. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, this case has been heating up like crazy. And in fact, Judge Annalisa Torres just recently made a decision that has caused proverbial and pardon the pun ripples across this entire case, causing many folks to believe that a decision is absolutely imminent and could happen at any time at all. So guys, let's just take a look over here at the actual decision that Judge Torres made. Now in this article right here, we see U.S. judge issues a ruling on the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, expert testimonies. Now listen to this. Taking to Twitter, James K. Filan shared that U.S. Judge Annalisa Torres issued a ruling on Ripple and SEC's motions to preclude expert testimony. The court session discussed the relevance of 15 expert testimonies made during the SEC versus Ripple civil action lawsuit. The court stated that SEC and Ripple's motions to preclude expert testimonies have been partly granted, while some statements have been outright denied. Addressing the reason behind their decision, the court pointed out the legal standing, stating the admissibility of expert testimony is governed by Federal Rule of Evidence 702. This indicates that the court has excluded the expert testimonies if they have not met any of the requirements mentioned in this Federal Rule of Evidence 702. In the end, the court decided that a few motions made by the SEC and Ripple Labs should be completely denied, while other expert testimonies should be partly excluded. The community is confident regarding the ongoing legal proceedings, believing the court is closely evaluating each motion and session carefully. Moreover, they believe that the court will also pass a ruling regarding Rosalind Layton's motion to release the documents related to a speech the former SEC Director of Corporate Finance, William Hinman, gave in 2018. Guys, I mean, you can just smell the feet roasting over the fire with these decisions. In fact, one of these expert witnesses was someone that was coming out and actually trying to say, hey, look, for this reason, people that bought XRP in the secondary market were expecting profit, but the guy never ever once spoke to one person that had purchased XRP, and they tossed his expert testimony right out the window. Ripple Labs' battle with the SEC has been ongoing since 2020. The civil action lawsuit filed by the SEC alleges Ripple Labs engaged in an unlawful offer and sale of XRP, claiming it's an unregistered security. Well, guys, we know not one prong of the Howey test has been met whatsoever, and the court has lambasted the SEC for wanting to have their cake and eat it too, and basically abusing the law. And so what's come out, and in fact, some of the testimonies that the SEC were putting forward that the court kicked out are really, really big deals. Now, XRP has been slightly affected by the ongoing case as it continues to remain within the same level for some time. However, Ripple's fans have faith that XRP will rise again after the end of the case. Guys, rise again. Look what happened to the Library token. I mean, Library themselves ends up actually being fined and found guilty of selling an unregistered security at the very beginning. But the secondary market sales, guys, not securities. And if we even saw a decision like that in this case, we would watch XRP literally fly. What happened to Library? Library did a 155% move in one day. And you think that Ripple's ecosystem, as widespread as it is on a global level, wouldn't see appreciation? I think, guys, it would just literally blow the doors off of what Library experienced when they got their decision. Now, I want you to take a look at this article right here, basically saying, hopes high for XRP as resolution of key SEC versus Ripple case expected anytime now. The XRP prices leaped today as investors grew hopeful that the Ripple SEC lawsuit will likely conclude in coming weeks. This means we could finally see the light at the end of the litigation tunnel. Most importantly, the chances of the case ending in Ripple's favor are looking better each day. This is absolutely amazing what we're watching. Ripple's long-running dispute with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission could be finalized within weeks. And in fact, I think it was John Deaton that came out and said, look, it could happen even today, if not within the next few days. This positiveness comes after U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres issued a much-awaited ruling on the parties' motions to preclude expert testimony in the lawsuit. The decision was welcomed with open arms by the XRP army. One XRP devotee, going by the online moniker Lezeret on Twitter, astutely stated that a close win for Ripple on a purely mathematical basis. John Deaton, the founder of legal news outlet Crypto Law and XRP holders' lawyers, shared the details of the ruling with his over 246,000 Twitter followers. Reacting to his tweet, a Twitter user asked if the latest development might offer insights into the remaining time before we get the summary judgment. Deaton noted with sunny optimism, I seriously doubt that we see a significant delay from here. It could be tonight or in a couple of weeks. The SEC initiated the lawsuit in December of 2020, of course, claiming that Ripple sold $1.3 billion worth of its XRP token as an unregistered security. The San Francisco-based headquarter blockchain payments company has long disputed the claim. Why? Because, guys, they were selling at ODL. And it was going to be used as a utility, that's why. And Ripple didn't sell it as an ICO, in order to actually fund their business because they had venture capital money. And remember this, XRP was in existence before Ripple was. And the amount that they hold was gifted to them. Those are fundamental facts you just cannot ignore. And it was through a separate legal entity that the XRP that was sold, actually that transaction processed through them. And so the San Francisco-based headquarter blockchain payments company has long disputed the claim, arguing that XRP doesn't constitute an investment contract under the infamous Howey test. As Z Crypto has previously reported, Ripple seems to be gaining the upper hand in the case thanks to new positive developments in court. However, should the SEC prevail in this case, there would be a very undesirable legal precedent for the entire crypto market. No kidding. Which is why investors, developers, and shareholders alike have been closely following the case for the last 2 years. Guys, a win for Ripple, a win for XRP is a win for the entire distributed ledger and digital assets technology space. It will be massive. Attorney Fred Rispoli shares Deaton's opinions. Rispoli suggested that Judge Torres' recent ruling is an indication that summary judgment is very close. According to him, the verdict could come as soon as this month. So summary judgment is either coming out at any moment, or Judge Torres is dropping this one first to cajole the parties into settlement at the last chance, Rispoli summarized. XRP has jumped 2.54% on Tuesday to change hands at 38 cents at time of publication. Guys, what we're witnessing here is a winding up of this entire case. And you are seeing, hey, major decisions are being made. Now, with respect to that decision that's coming out about Rosalind Layton, I think that's where you're seeing the feet put to the proverbial fire with the SEC, because, of course, she made that application to the court under constitutional grounds and outside of Ripple. And so it's the news media that's asking and saying, hey, these should be released. Guys, I think that's putting a lot of pressure on with respect to a settlement. And I would agree with Fred Rispoli. I think what the judge is saying is, hey, look, this is where I'm leaning. And this is where I'm going. And here are some decisions. You might want to think twice about bringing this before me, because the decision that I can make. And I think both parties could be really motivated to come up with a settlement, and it could happen absolutely. It could happen literally within days. Now, if that happens, I think all bets are off, and if we get a settlement, I think what's going to end up happening there is Ripple will probably say, okay, fine, we're willing to pay a little bit of a fine here, but XRP is deemed not to be a security. That's got to be on the table. And I think the SEC would be very motivated to take that as a big, big win. Now, if that doesn't happen, I think we could actually see a win out of summary judgment. And I remember, guys, yes, it could go to trial, but I think what is indicated here from what we're seeing from Judge Torres, I don't think it will go to trial. I think we're going to see a settlement come in, and it is going to be a big, big deal. And guys, this is an amazing time. Let's just see how this unfolds. Literally, we only have maybe, 2 weeks? We've waited 2.5 years. Let's see what's going to happen this week and in on the next week and towards the end of the month. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. So guys, let's just take a few seconds and talk about our coaching program for those who don't know. With the way things are heating up in this space, you are definitely going to want to have your plan in place. And what our coaching program is, that is where you and I can meet personally one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I go over the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We work together to develop your exit strategy, and we take a look at your portfolio to make sure that it's balanced towards your goals. We can even help you get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, I want to invite you to join the conversation and drop your comments right down there in the comments section. Open it up to the community and start a discussion. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to hit that notification bell down there, because as you know, things in this space change just like that. And I'd like to get that information out to you as soon as possible. And on top of that, I don't want you missing out on our regularly released videos. Now, if you're one of the thousands of people who have been watching these videos but you haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We would really love to have you on board. So, in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.